2011 May. These are mammoth jalapenos. Nothing on there yet. Starting to get buds on them. This is a red 7-pod from last year. It got destroyed by aphids when I overwintered it, but it's, as you can see, it's starting to fight back a little bit there. Plenty of pods on it. And flowers. Probably 5 feet tall. Probably 4.5 feet wide. Over here we've got a small nagacanarios. It's got a few pods on it now. Should have transplanted it. Maybe I'll transplant it into a bigger container and see what happens. Just haven't had time. Over here we've got the Savannah 7-pods, the round phenotype. I guess there's 15 pods or so on this little plant. Then this one did better. There's quite a few on here. They go a fluorescent orange. They're real bumpy. Real nice, real good. Okay, and over here we've got the biggest of the nagacanarios. Lots of flowers, lots of small pods just starting. There's, judging by the flowers, this thing's going to produce insanely. Trying to do more of an under the canopy view so you can see the peppers and stuff this time. And over here we've got the chocolate boucholokia. This thing is just exploding with pods. This thing is 5 feet wide. This plant is just a monster. I put it in a 15-gallon container, and as you can see, it's just insane. All the way up there. All the way up here. There's probably 30 pods or so on this. Just tons of them. All bumpy and gnarly. And over here we've got another nagacanarios. This one's producing a lot more than that big one. The big one just started to kick in. I don't think this one went fully dormant. So there's quite a few pods on there now. As you can see, they're still shaking their skins from the flowers. This has all happened in a couple of days. You can see this has all just been in the course of 3 or 4 days. It's really starting to get hot here, and it's really starting to bust loose. So there's. And over here we have all the Home Depot buckets. There's 30 or 40 of them. I'm not gonna go through each individual one, but it's butch teas and brain strains, barack pours, 7-pod browns, Cabby's Douglas, Judy's large yellow 7-pod, and some other things too. Chocolate boot, yellow boot, all kinds of stuff. I mean, they go all the way clear over here. But over here is the star of the show this year. The Savannah 7-pod, the wavy type. I'm starting to think it's yellow 7-pod mixed with naga, some sort, nagacanarios, or a boucholokia of some sort. But last year I got 5 pods off. You might have saw a beagle storm on here tested. Well, he was the only one who tested one on a video, but this year instead of 5, there's over 50 on here. This plant goes over 6 feet tall, and it's just insane. I mean, the amount. I've never seen anything like it. I'm glad I overwintered it. They're just massive pods. All the way up there. They go fluorescent orange. Real bumpy, as you can see. It's amazing, amazing plant. Here's a Butch T Scorp. We're probably 4.5 feet. This one's just starting to produce. It's got a bunch of flowers on it. It was the healthier of the 2 last year that I grew. Just a few pods on there now. Within a week or 2, that thing will be loaded with pods. And over here we've got the yellow 7-pod. And as you can see, that puppy is doing well. I mean, they are everywhere. I really started using the first year I've utilized the pelletized chicken guano, and that is some good crap. Pun fully intended. Just everywhere. And over here's another nagamorich. As you can see, it's just starting to cut loose. There's a few on here. Another nagamorich here. Or no, excuse me, this isn't a nagamorich. This is the red 7-pod that got hit by the tree last year. That's what this is. He's recovering. And here's the nagamorich. Didn't get much off these last year, but they're producing like a gangbuster since the weather turned over. And over here's my other Butch T. And then we got some full-size pods on it. And then a bunch of flowers over here. I don't know why it only produced in that one corner, and now it's just starting to cut loose. But good sized pointy pods. And then here's the rest of the Home Depot stuff. Dude was Butch T Scorpions. Anyway, that's it. Hope I wasn't as shaky as last year. And hope I gave you more time to see the pods. Alright, thanks for watching.